complaints were never ending. It was email after email. One was worse than the other. It was like she wanted me to fire him instantly.
One minute he loved me as if I was an angel, and the next he hated me, like violently hated me. And I would see that look in his eyes, and I would just freeze because I knew what was going to happen next.
High conflict people increase conflict instead of resolving it or reducing it. They don't understand what's happening. They can't see it themselves, and they seem to be increasing in society. Right now we see about 1 out of 8 people seem to get stuck like this, and we're probably going to see more in the future.
So I work in human resources, and we get a lot of angry letters, emails, and complaints. And there was this one senior level employee who was near impossible to communicate with. I would get very stressed and very anxious whenever I would get an email from her. The thing is, she was very rude and she was inappropriate, and she accused me of handling the situation poorly. So I struggled to write and rewrite an email response to her, hoping to control her anger or at least get something right. But no matter what I tried, I couldn't win.
I recently went through a horrible divorce from my ex-husband who had a hateful mouth. He would say the worst things to me and about me. He called me irresponsible or selfish, or he would accuse me of cheating. He would call me a flaming idiot. You know, and since the divorce, we communicate mostly through email. He still sends the most vile emails, and they would trigger and displace me.
So if you get a hostile communication, and often it's in the form of an email these days, is realize it's not about you, it's about the other person. They can't restrain themselves, they're often just venting. Something's going on for them. They're angry, hurt, embarrassed, afraid. Whatever it is, it's not about you.
I remember in one response, I defended the employee that she was blaming, and that just set her off. Within minutes, I received a barrage of emails insulting me, accusing me of negligence, you name it.
In one recent email, he wrote, "I can't believe you are so stupid as to think I'm going to let you take the children to your boss's birthday party during my parenting time. Don't you remember the last 6 conflicts about my parenting time? Or are you sleeping with him? Haven't you gotten your finances together enough to support yourself without sleeping around? Get a life." Yep, it's pretty debilitating.
Brain research shows us that when we get really upset, it shuts down our logical thinking and puts all our energy into fighting or fleeing and escaping the situation. So what we have to realize is when we get hostile mail and other communications like that, we often are just reacting and not thinking logically. Focus on doing a Biff response, which is brief, informative, friendly, and firm. That helps you feel good, and it helps contain the other person in the conflict, so they don't have much to respond to, if anything.
I was first introduced to Biff at a seminar on how to manage high conflict people in the workplace. They taught us how to write Biff responses and gave us a lot of examples which I've used since. It's so easy and so effective.
I found the Biff book on the internet, and it has made a world of difference. Instead of matching his energy with anger and defensiveness, I was able to remain calm. Here's my most recent Biff response to his email. "Thank you for responding to my request to take the children to my office party. Just to clarify, the party will be from 3 to 5 on Friday at the office. There'll be 30 people there, including other parents. There'll be no alcohol, as it's a kid-friendly environment. Since you don't agree, then of course I will respect that and withdraw my request, as I recognize it is your parenting time." I just focused on correcting the inaccurate facts, and it ended the angry conversation. My Biffs are like throwing cold water on his flaming emails.
Biff responses are designed to deal with personal attacks. They can help anyone in any situation. Almost anyone can write a Biff response, but it does take practice. The Biff book has 20 examples in it, so you can see many different responses for many different situations. We also offer seminars and individual coaching if you're dealing with a particularly difficult situation. The more people that learn to use Biff responses, the easier it's going to be for everyone.